How's it going, guys? Faye here, and today I have a special story. It's about me standing up to a bully. It was pretty fucking amazing. But yeah, let's tell the story. I just want to make a quick side note. This is my very first video, so if you enjoy this video at any point, leave a like down below. But yeah, I just want to start by saying I didn't actually stand up, like I didn't actually fight back, but you'll see when I tell the story. It wasn't actually me fighting back or swearing at him, but yeah, let me just jump into the story. So this is a story from another time, but I got into a lot of shit with these other kids in my school, and they always they just made fun of me in class, and I was just fucking sick of it. Anyway, I started starting shit. I fucking teased them back, and it just didn't. I just retaliated. It didn't work very well. Shit went down, and basically this was before we got into a fight. The fight's for another story. I'll tell it on another day. But yeah, this was before the fight where shit's getting hyped up. Anyway, the whole year of just that kid's friends, which was basically the whole year, because you know how there's like that one big massive group that has. I'm not trying to okay, well, I'm not gonna be offensive here, no offense to any Lebanese people, but it was just fucking full of Lebanese people, and I don't seem to like those Lebanese kids that just have no respect at all. That just pisses me off. I'm like, no offense to those kids, but just fuck them, they piss me off so much. But yeah, all of their Lebanese friends, this was a majority, most of the school was Lebanese, so like almost all of them were like just out right next to me while I was eating lunch. And basically on that day I was actually, this was like within the first week of high school, first 2 weeks of high school. So yeah, it was pretty messed up. But yeah, I decided to sit down with the girl that I liked at the time. Like, I guess you could say that I had a crush on, and her friends. I don't know why it was a bad time to sit down there, but I couldn't find my friends. You know when you just can't find them because you have none. No, I'm joking. You just can't find them. You just look everywhere. They're just not there at lunchtime. They're probably fucking in the library, some shit. But yeah, I was looking around, and I just saw the group, and I was like, I'll just sit down and talk to them. So, I was talking, making a move. No, I'm fucking joking. I wasn't making a move, but, I was talking to them, when all of a sudden, all of those kids, and the ones that I retaliated, with, just fucking storm into the area. We were sitting at the front of the school, but it was still inside, it was for the front of the office, and all these fucking kids, all of them, there's probably 50 of them. That's a fucking lot. There was a lot of kids in that school. There was 1,400 in that school. So 50 of them were just fucking rampaging from all different years, just because they had cousins, the cousins. They had so many of them, and I was just fucking shitting it. I was like, the fuck? They didn't touch me. They weren't in my bubble. They're like a meter away from the group. And this kid from year 10, he's probably in year 12 now, but he was in year 10 then, and he was fucking big. He probably went to the gym. He was fucking massive. He was scary. I shat my pants. And do you know what he did? I was eating my fucking tuna and crackers, because I had packed that day. Tuna and crackers. And I was with the girl I liked, and I was like, no, I can't fucking bitch out. She's right there. I'm never gonna get in, if you know what I mean, if I do that shit. That was a joke. I was just like, I can't do this while she's here. So I was like, I gotta fucking be a man. So this guy, he comes over. He's in year, I don't even fucking know. He was a lot older than me. And he was massive, and he was fucking intimidating. But I was like, I'm not standing for this shit. And he leans over, and he puts his hand on my shoulder, and he's leaning on me. Meanwhile, I was sitting down, just eating my fucking tuna crackers and shit. And all the other guys were just looking like, what the fuck's gonna go down? Probably had their phones out ready for a fight or something. And he was just talking to me, and he's like, you got a lot of shit going on with these kids, eh? And I was like, yep. I was just so fucking scared. I didn't know what to say. I was honestly so scared. It was only year 7. I was still very young. And then he was like, you're gonna get bashed if you keep talking shit. And I was like, cool. And I was just, I was so fucking stupid, but I don't know, I just wanted to seem like I didn't give a shit, because the girl I liked and her friends were there, so I don't know, I was being a fucking idiot. And yeah, I kept eating my crackers, and apparently, I'll tell you this later, but I just kept eating my crackers while I was saying cool and all that, while he was trying to intimidate me. I probably didn't get that he was trying to intimidate me at that stage, but he was trying to you know what I mean, trying to be big and shit. I just kept eating my tuna crackers, just being a smart ass, and eventually they just left, because I just kept you know, I don't know. I guess it just ended. I was like, all right, guys, I'm eating my food. Get lost. I just told them, get lost. You know, right now's not a good time. We'll deal with this shit later. I'm talking to the girls, and that went on for about like 10 minutes before I said that. Anyway, the girl that I liked, it was so fucking. I wasn't expecting this. I was like, they're gonna call me a little bitch now because I didn't stand up to them. No, apparently I was really fucking cool. Apparently I stood up to them. That's what the girl I liked said to me. She was like, this is. I'm just gonna reenact her. Let's just call her. I don't know, Georgia, even though that's not her name. Let's just say Georgia was like to me. She was like, that was really cool, and I was like, what? And then she's like, how you just didn't give a shit while I was trying to like intimidate you. And I was like, really? Wow. Like, I didn't say that out loud. I was fucking thinking it in my head. I didn't want to sound like a faggot. But I was like, holy fuck. And she was like, you just kept eating. You didn't really give a fuck. And I was like, that's fucking awesome. I unintentionally stood up to them and made myself look like a badass. Yeah, after that, I got into a fight, but that is a story for another day. If you guys like this video and this story, don't forget to leave a like down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.